I love it here. This is out at Massaponax High School, where families in need can come once a month and shop for hygiene, food, clothing, and school supplies. And the event on Saturday, Stuff the Bus at the Southpoint Walmart, is going to fill our shelves, which we are in desperate need of right now for school supplies, to get our students ready to come back to school on August 12th.
There are a lot of spaces on these shelves.
Yeah, they're a little empty right now, and we need them filled with those school supplies that people will be donating. We need binders, composition books, crayons, glue sticks, scissors, 3-ring binders that are larger, not just the 1.5 inch, but 2 inch and 3 inch for our high school students. Backpacks are much needed. Really, anything that you buy for your children is welcome to come in here to be put on our shelves for our students.
I know we've said in the past, and some people talk about how when you go to buy for your students, just double what you do and give half here.
Yep. One of the things that, everything that your student uses, somebody in their class might need as well. This is not only for our students, but our staff and our teachers can come and get the items they need for their classroom too, because it's very expensive for teachers going back to school as well to get those supplies for their students. And we want to help out in any way we can. And Stuff the Bus is one of those events that really does put it back into the hands of our students.
Lisa, this is a stressful time, not only for students, but for parents who have to buy some of this stuff. If you don't have the money, that's a lot of tension and pressure.
It is. It's a lot of pressure on families, on teachers as well, as they're trying to gear up and prepare, because they help to support those students who don't have what they need in their classrooms well. So we do provide the service and support. We're here to help and support what those needs might be.
Well, just the fact that you're here and what you all do, and I mean, you really have the teachers, and I know the administrators kind of give you all a sense of the needs, and your help. You're able to meet a lot of needs through Treasure House.
Yes, and we keep that going all year, because the needs don't end at the beginning of the school year. So inevitably, we'll have some things, and we'll need to continue to provide those glue sticks and those colored pencils and different things for kids all during the school year, and for teachers to have in their classrooms.
You make it really easy. You've got a place that people can drop things off anytime at Treasure House.
They can. We have a drop box outside that people can just bring them in, or any school will accept a donation and get it to us through Treasure House. The social workers will swing by and pick things up and get them into this building so that we can hand them out to our students and families.
Well, and what we all give on Saturday for Stuff the Bus, all of it, no matter what you can, is so important.
Yes, absolutely. Everything. A glue stick is equally important to a child as that calculator that they use for algebra and geometry that's $50 or more, but everything is important to our students, and we appreciate everything that our community does to support the most vulnerable population of people in Spotsylvania County.
So, Michelle, I mean, if people can get in the habit of giving to Treasure House on a regular basis.
Yes, we have folks that do it every month. They bring one item and just drop it in the box, or they grab a couple laundry detergents and just drop them in the box once a month for our families. Because Treasure House, the beautiful part of this, everything you see here is donated, from the paint on the walls to the shelving to the items on the shelf, all from our generous community, and we couldn't do it without them, and we thank them so very much for making this successful for our students and their families, because it's not a handout, it's a hand up. People go through bad times, and that's what this is here to help support those folks.
It's so organized here too, and it's clean, and it's just you're really a lifeline.
We hope so. We hope that we can build that school connectedness for our students and their families with the school itself, and this is one way to do that, but also it provides a need that's so basic, and we really want to support the whole child in our school system, and we can't do that without the generosity of our community, our administrators, our school board, our superintendent, the leadership team, teachers, school counselors. Everybody takes pride in Treasure House, and we're very appreciative of that.
Well, it's Stuff the Bus, but it's also fill the shelves.
Yes, absolutely. And it's this Saturday at the Southpoint Walmart from 9 to 5. And we cannot thank enough for our business partners that are helping to support us as well. And if somebody can't make it out there, they can drop it off here at the drop box at Treasure House or one of the schools. And if somebody doesn't have time and they just want to do a monetary donation, they'll be accepting those too, because then they can go in and pick up a couple items that we might need for students that weren't purchased that day.
And you always talk about, you mentioned just a few minutes ago, just some of the high school needs. If you can,
Yes.
purchase those kind of things.
High schools have needs too. A lot of times we like buying the little kid stuff because they've got the cute Paw Patrol and Lego backpack and, you know, the Disney princesses. But those high school students, they need backpacks, and they often need supplies that are much more expensive. They need, for all of their classes, binders and dividers and paper and glue sticks and colored pencils, just as much as the younger students. So supporting them is equally as important to help support our high school and secondary students.